Hi, so I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to do a hedgehog in Pyrography. I did this a while ago and it's a time lapse, so I've slowed it down a bit so hopefully you can see what's going on. But you don't have to do it in Pyrography, you can do it in pencil, pastels, whatever media you want. Okay, so let's get started. So I find the easiest thing to always start off with is doing the nose and the eyes and then the ears on a hedgehog. And as you can see, they kind of go in quite a straight line, and you've basically, even nose and the eyes are quite shiny, so you're going to fill them in mainly and then go on to do the ears. So then you want to go around, and this hedgehog is sitting inside a log. So you want to kind of just do the outline. It's got some cracks in the log that you want to do a little bit darker. Try not to have it too repetitive. And I'm just going in here and doing the nose, just some quite faint outlines, apart from on the bottom, which is where I'm going quite dark because there's a leaf there. The rim of the ear has like tiny little hairs on it, so you want to do tiny little dashes around there. And then you can just go around, keep doing more of a log as you go. I mean, this really is just a outline we're doing at the moment. You can go around and do the side of the log as well, because it's a hollowed out log. Now this bit here is a little bit darker, so I'm going to put some bits of shading in. Again, just keep going around the edge until you kind of get to the bottom where the leaves are. Okay, and if we go back to the hedgehog, we're going to start filling in some shading. So these are kind of tiny little hairs in my nose here. So you want to do little lines. Don't worry about them overlapping. Then you want to go around and do the side. Again, quite small lines. And it's very dark along the bottom where that leaf is. We've got a lot of shading down there. Again, just keep filling it in until you get to the edge of the log. You might find this bit takes a while. And then you can kind of go around and then up to the ear. But keep a little gap around the eye because it's a bit lighter there. Pattern's slightly different as well. And again, around the back of the ear, keeping that nice line around the ear clear. And then you want some just shading in the ear there, you can't see any of the hairs. And keep going up in the nose, and then start kind of putting the shading out towards the eye. See how it's a lot darker here. And then you want some larger hairs coming up from the nose. Right towards the top of the hedgehog. And again, bring that round the side. And then you want to put your second ear in there. And be careful about where you put this. Again, the eye, you notice how you can't really see the eye properly, it's just some shading. And keep those nice long hairs going up. And then now you want to start putting spikes in. So these are basically little cones. Pay attention to the direction they're facing. And again, around the back, you're going to start putting cones in there as well, because these are the spikes on its back. Again, this is probably something that's going to take you a little while. Then you want to keep going up to the edge of the wood, although we'll probably be putting some shading over there later. So you probably won't see the cones that close. And then you want to put its whiskers in, just in its nose there. And then we can start doing the background in a little bit more detail, put my HEDGEHOG log in, putting some shading in. Now it was a very light shading that goes all the way around the HEDGEHOG log near the bark. So you just want to go around and do that. And then I'm going to put some more cracks into the wood here to make it look more realistic. Just carry on and do that all the way around the edge. And this bit, as I said before, this bit's quite shaded. But it's not all the same shade there. I mean, yeah, again, round the cones, put that shading in there. Okay, now you want to bring the wood down so it's coming up to level with the hedgehog. And pay attention to the direction you're doing this, because you want it to go in and through the log. Yeah, and again, more shading in there. Put your lines in. And just fill in this little area down here. Yeah, we're going to put in the leaves at the bottom. It's quite varying in shape. It's all crinkled up. And make sure you get the shading right in those stalks that are coming out. I'm basically going in and we're putting lines that are going around the circumference of the wood. So these are basically your age lines on the tree. It gives it a nice look when it's done. And put more shading around the left of the hedgehog there. Again, fill in some more detail around the bottom and some more leaves. And then you want to put the shading in the leaves as well to make them look more realistic. They're quite crinkled, so it's kind of going across like lines. I've done it in little circles here for the shading. That's kind of a case of shading in and filling in any gaps that are in the bottom here. I'm going to try and make the background a little bit darker than the leaves so they stand out a bit. Let's get some shading in around the back of the log there. when you're finished, you just want to fill in a bit more shadows, make things stand out a little bit more. Just put in some minor details. Anywhere that you think needs a little bit more. I've gone around the cones here and I've put in some more shading because hedgehogs tend to have right tips on the end of their cones and they're quite dark at the bottom. Okay, and we're nearly done. And hopefully you have a very nice hedgehog looking picture. I did this post for Hedgehog Awareness Week, and if you want to know more you can look on, well, any hedgehog website really, but University of York Hedgehogs on Campus and University of York's Hedgehog are both really good Facebook pages if you want to find out more.